All right, here with Roland Sasser, the owner of, I don't know, what do you call it, Roland? This Dodge Charger of yours that's souped out and decked out in all Commanders. What do you call this thing?
It's the Mando Charger.
The Mando Charger. So explain
Charger.
that for me, what that means.
So this is the way, you know? The Commandalorians.
Okay,
you know?
so it's a Star Wars reference.
Yeah.
Okay, explain to me the background with this thing, man. How did it come about? When did you start coming with this idea?
So we started back in 2006, and we did originally did a Honda Accord two-door, and the whole team autographed the car. I was friends with Randy Thomas, who was playing with the team at the time, and we came up with this crazy idea, and Joe Gibbs at the time approved it, and we parked right out front of practice, and he let all the players come out and autograph the car. Then we did it again in 2009, and then now we're back here 12 years later. And this is the car that we originally did in 2009. So we rebranded it from the original Redskins and to the Commanders. So we want to support the team and what they're doing and moving forward, you know?
So back then, I mean, that had to be pretty cool for you to see Joe Gibbs sign off on your car and say
amazing.
This was incredible.
Sean Taylor autographed the car. You know, Chris Cooley, Fred Smoot, Clinton Portis, Santana Moss. It was just an amazing time.
All the legends.
Yeah.
And the fact that Gibbs now is kind of in the racing world, man, you got to get this thing as a ceremonial track car or something out there.
Right. That would be nice. Maybe you can make it happen for
Maybe.
me.
I'm not that connected. I'm not that connected. You got the mini thing, too, the mini one.
Yeah, so we did.
That took a second to build, I assume.
Oh, yeah. That, you know, we had a few months to kind of put it all together, and we started adding new and more things, you know, and getting more details, because it's all about the details. So that was pretty cool. Nice little last-minute thing we added on.
And just a couple more for your wife. Said you live in Atlanta, but you're a Commanders fan.
Yes.
So how cool is it being at camp? How long do you plan to be up here? And just seeing the guys sign it, I mean, it never gets old probably.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing every time. We're going to be up here for 3 days, and it's always an amazing experience every time. I grew up in North Carolina, and that's how I'm a Commanders fan. And I saw Brian Mitchell earlier. I actually went to football camp when I was like 11 years old that he put on. So that was amazing to see him again. It was just, you know, it's like a dream come true.
Now, last one for you here. Do you drive this thing around Atlanta or just stay in your garage? Because driving it around Atlanta, as Falcons fans are everywhere, I'd imagine you get honks, you get people screaming. What is the reaction when you drive this thing on the road down there?
Well, I tell you what, you know, Commander fans are true fans. Falcon fans, they're fans when they're winning. So there's a lot of true fans out there, the Commander fans. So y'all get a good reaction.
So you get some love.
Yeah. Matter of fact, when we went to the game out in Atlanta,
last year,
they cleared out a spot in the tailgate and let us park and everything. It was cool.
Okay. And there's plans for the future for the car? Is there any other details you'd like to do to this that are not on here? Because this thing's got everything, it looks like.
Well, I think we're going to start over. This is, like I said, this is kind of sentimental because it was originally the Redskin car. And we rebrand it. So maybe next time we'll do something new, like a Hellcat or something like that.